Greetings and welcome to the EatMyUke ukulele channel. Today we are talking about this ukulele that cost me just £15 from a supermarket.
Please take your shopping and your receipt.
Back home now, the ukulele is out the box, so I'm going to talk about what you get with the ukulele. Then I'm going to do a sound test. Then I'm going to change the strings to these Aquila soprano strings. And I'm going to see what kind of difference it makes putting these more expensive strings on this ukulele. So you get the uke itself, which comes in this quite nice golden browny yellow colour. First impressions are it looks pretty decent, it looks fairly well made, and it's quite generally a pretty ukulele. You also get these teaching materials, which is a play along karaoke CD and a book called Playing the Ukulele is Fun. And that's generally going to teach you how to tune it, how to hold it, what the various parts are called. So it looks like there's some decent information in here. However, if you wanted to learn the ukulele, you've got to do it through YouTube. Find some tutorials and it's going to be way easier to learn than this kind of old school method. You also get a pick, which is going to be perfect for people playing who don't want to use their fingers. The most important part, how does it sound? So I've spent the past half an hour or so tuning this up and stretching the strings, which is something you'll find with most ukuleles. You need to do that because it just takes a while for the strings to settle in and stay in tune. First impressions, it's not too bad. If you can get past the hurdle of it constantly going out of tune, which to be honest has only been about half an hour. Yeah, it could do with a bit of fine tuning, but it seems to be molding in and getting used to itself. Now, depending on what style you want to play will really determine whether you should go for this uke. Now, if you just want to use it as a rhythm accompaniment, if you're singing along to chords, I think it'll be great. Definitely good to get started on. However, if you want to be flying up and down the fretboard, I think that's where you become a bit stuck with this uke. If you make a mistake, it's really unforgiving, sounds really terrible, and if you're just learning to play, that can be really detrimental to your confidence. So let's put some Aquila strings on it and see what kind of difference it makes. New strings are on there, and I've got to say that was a bit of a ball ache. The tuning pegs really let themselves down then. They were really stiff, they needed some oil on them just to help them move. And this one came off its hinge, so I had to use the screwdriver just to tune it. So yeah, really disappointing. However, perseverance is key with any new musical instrument, so let's tune it up and see how it sounds. So, personally, I think it sounds a lot better. Sounds a lot fuller, a lot brighter. It's way easier to play because the strings are a bit thicker, so they fit better on your fingertips. So yeah, changing the strings on this uke will definitely enhance its quality. Would I recommend buying it? If you personally want to learn to play the uke and you've watched this video and you've seen a few of the issues I've had, yeah, sure, you know, 15 quid, it's not that much money to lay out, and you can definitely get started on it, get a feel for it, and just learn a few things. I probably wouldn't recommend buying it for somebody, especially if they've expressed an interest in learning to play the uke. Just because of the issues I've had, especially with the tuning pegs. You got to imagine as a beginner, if you're having to tune your ukulele each time you want to play it and mess about with it, you're gonna get fed up quick, and to the point where you just don't want to pick it up anymore, and you'll give up. And it's a real shame to put that roadblock in front of somebody who's willing to learn and wants to, but these tiny little issues that keep cropping up. So yeah, don't buy this uke for your friends or your family or children especially. You know, it's a good novelty thing. If you think like they're just gonna get it out at parties and strum along, then yeah, fair enough, it's a good price for what it is. But if someone's interested in learning to play and getting better, you know, you can only go so far on this. If you was wanting to get it and you want to put these strings on it, there's actually a link down below to my Amazon store that has the exact strings that I used. And it's really cool actually, because I get a little percentage of anything you buy through my Amazon store. You don't have to pay anything extra, it just comes out of Amazon's profits. And it's just a cool way for you to support the channel and help me out, get a little bit of income from doing this, and hopefully I can make EatMyUke bigger and better. So lastly, I'm just going to do the same sound test on my own personal uke, which is a Aquila. You'll also find that in my Amazon store. I got this around 5 years ago for 150 quid, and it's still my favourite ukulele, which is just testament to the quality you get when you're paying that kind of money. Cheers for watching that video, I hope you enjoyed it. If you stuck around to the very end, you're in luck, because I'm actually going to give this ukulele away to anyone who comments below telling me exactly why they want the ukulele. Do it now.